For those of you that ask me what I like least about being a school social worker is
Hi, and welcome to all the new and aspiring social workers out there. Thanks for tuning into Social Work Scrapbook. This is a day in the life of a school social worker.
Coffee. Also, Viv has temp donation forms. You're welcome to fill them out there for her and share the love that you have.
It was
Have
definitely a
day.
great start to the day to have donuts and coffee and free books courtesy of the administration. First bell's about to ring, so I open up my door, greet the students. On this particular morning, I did come across a student that was needing some shoes, so I keep all my resources and applications on Google Drive. I just upload them there, so whenever I need them, I can pull it up and fill it out. And I'm excited to use this new resource that I heard about from a teacher. It's out of the west side of San Antonio, where they offer a free pair of shoes, brand new shoes, to students in need. So I'm going to fill that out and get it submitted as soon as I can. I have some time now to hopefully dedicate to attendance. Because our district doesn't have truancy officers, the district relies on the social worker to build interventions to reach out to students that are not coming to school. So I've began this program called the NBA program. It stands for Not Being Absent, and it targets the students that show chronic attendance issues. So it works a little bit like the NBA fantasy draft. So I'm printing that out, and I want to show you a little bit more, but let me answer this call.
Hello, this is Lauren. Hi. How are you?
I'm talking right now to the special ed liaison from the high school. As I get this phone call, I'm grabbing my notebook and my pencil to track this new referral that's coming in. When you get referrals, there's certain questions to ask when you're on the line, because many times the referrals do not come in a nice clean email or in a nice clean form.
Let me contact her and let her know what I have as far as psychiatry and medication. Okay? Okay.
So back to Google I go, where I keep my resources. That's a file that I keep that has the psychiatrists that are in my area.
Column, I believe you had a staffing regarding your student and maybe needing some help. I'm hoping I can be of some assistance. Thank you. Bye-bye.
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2.
I always have to replay the message just to make sure I sounded good. I'm not sure. I don't know why. It's just something I have to do. Let's switch back to the NBA program I was telling you about for chronically absent students. Luckily, we are in partnership with the city of San Antonio. We receive incentives and cool prizes for the students that are chronically absent that have made improvements. So these are like 2 tickets to the movies and vouchers for very cool and yummy restaurants. And what I do is I track the students' attendance, giving them a point or 2 points for each day that they're here, and that's how they win the prizes. Unfortunately, I didn't make as much progress as I wanted to with attendance because I got a call to deliver an expulsion letter.
Those of you that ask me what I like least about being a school social worker is that sometimes we do roles that I feel other people can do, like delivering expulsion letters. It's not my favorite part of my job, but it's other duties as assigned. And I don't know, I'm pretty good at deflecting and at keeping people calm during situations like when you're receiving an expulsion letter. So I think I do a good job. Car was seriously creeping. Did you see that? I don't know.
I wasn't even able to deliver the letter even though I saw 2 cars there. I hate when that happens, but right now I'm off at my local grocery store where we have a grant to buy essentials for families in need, so I do that before heading to the monthly social work meeting. This is where all social workers, the 14 of us district-wide, gather to get updates. We also get presentations from new resources in the community. It's a great way to follow up with everyone. These are some trainings that are coming up. I'm back on campus now, and my goal is to focus on my caseload and do some planning. I've adapted this template. It's off of Google. It's originally made to track assignments, but I've changed it and tweaked it for my caseload. So I list all the names to the left-hand side of the sheet of the students that I'm working with, the interventions that we're doing in session, and then I have the status, whether I've started, what kind of progress I've made. The time is on there, which I find helpful because I can only pull students from a certain time of the day, which is their elective. I want to share with you some of the actual text that you may use out in the field when you become a school social worker. This is the School Counseling and School Social Work Treatment Planner. It lists all the issues you may be seeing in the schools and more. And these little triangles indicate which interventions are actually evidence-based. We want to be sure we're practicing evidence-based interventions with our clients. It even gives you some spaces here to write your own interventions, and then some diagnostic suggestions based on Axis 1, Axis 2, if that's the type of documentation you may be doing. Another passing period hits, and I realize that I have a message.
Counseling. I was just returning your call.
I do have to call her back because I'm at the perfect elective time to pull a student to start the interventions that I had been planning. So this is some artwork that we did to kind of help channel some of the anxiety and help her cope through that. I send the student back and we have a passing period. I have some time to return the call from the parent from earlier.
I'm sorry, we are playing phone tag. If you can get back to me and provide me your student's insurance and then the zip code as well, so I can be sure to refer you to a place that's close by and accessible. Thank you. Goodbye.
I ended up getting the shoes from Zapatos and they brought me so much more too. I'm so blessed. Let me show you how those look real quick. They're brand new shoes. And the turnaround time was literally one day, less than a day. I was very impressed. Okay, we're at the home stretch, the very end of the day, and you can kind of see me. At this point, I'm literally talking to myself. So this needs to come with me to my office tomorrow. It has certainly been a long day, but I'm packing up my bags, preparing for tomorrow because I'll be at a whole different campus ready to do it all over again. Thanks for joining me for today. If you found me by accident, cool. I hope you subscribe and click the little bell to get notifications for videos like this, videos for new and aspiring social workers. I'm wishing you social work success. Till next time.